Hello, everybody. How you guys doing? I love your comments. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the watching the report. We should restart it today, right? What kind of wisdom? Talking about the gravity, the way it comes in. Uh, Yesterday you probably got all these energies that come to you on so different positions. But as you're watching the report, the moon is going to be moving towards, and it's going to join Jupiter and Uranus. I was talking about this before. This is going to be kind of like a winning the lottery, like kind of like a getting to what you are supposed to get, the sudden changes, the sudden realizations. This is going to be a deep for someone. I'm talking about the deepness from within. That is going to be Uranus joining the moon. This is going to be the unpredictable events. But within the unpredictable events, you're trying to predict something that it's unpredictable. But that is how you receive the things that you are actually need in life. But before you receive, you have to give. Hi, Laura. Thank you for coming in. Glad to see you. Thank you for the Holy Spirit and the heart. We are going to be going through a lot of changes with this. It all depends. If you need something in the material world, which is that is a Taurus, you're going to be receiving. You may be doing a lot of realizations of what's going on earth and what you need to change. You may be looking at in your life, and you may be dealing with a real estate issues or moving to some place or something goes on. Maybe something went bad. You try to make a deal and it's so on, and all of a sudden the deals crash, and all of a sudden somebody says, like, you know what? Here, this is a better deal for you. And you go in there and you're like, oh my God, this is even better than I imagined. We're talking about this unpredictable events that's going to be happening for it. Hi, Anna Marie. Glad to see you here. If you guys have so many questions, you guys can ask. But looking at that energy, I want to give you 1 hour, one specific hour that is going to be around 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So pay attention. In here, so we have in here, we have a Mars and Saturn, which is they're currently in conjunction. They're coming in together. They're in Pisces, digging in in the subconscious. I am fighting my old consciousness and digging into the subconscious why I am doing this. I am learning to see how deep I'm going in and that. That energy right here is sextiling the moon, Jupiter, and Uranus. Your actions, your learning, whatever you give, is bound to receive. Okay. And then the moon, as it's moving in here at 3 o'clock, we are going to have the midheaven, the moon, the Jupiter, and Uranus all coming together in sextiling Saturn, Mars. But at the same time, that energy is going to be pointing out towards where? Towards Virgo. What you have to heal in there. For some of you, the healing could be a material possession. For some of you, the healing could be in a personal level. For some of you, it is you give, you give, you give. You never receive enough. All of a sudden, you receive everything you ever wish for. This is going to be one of those energies in there. And to remind you, what is this energy of Taurus is? That is the cow that gives the milk, giving you, giving you, giving you. But the cow also needs care. The cow needs to be taken out into the mountain. Okay? The cow wants attention and a care. Somebody to take the milk out, someone to give a bath. Right? You guys see what I'm saying, where I'm going with this. But we're talking about within the human relationships, that is when a Taurus can get very, very cocky. And I'm talking about this cocky energy is like the Taurus gives, gives, gives. If it doesn't receive anything, you're done. That is one of the downsides in there, but at the same time, where did you learn this? As a kid, when you share your toys with others, you learn how to share and care. But if you didn't share, you didn't give, wherever you can take, and so on, is not going to be enough for you. So, with that being said, I'm going to go over to the hours. For it, I have that chart in front of me set up for 3 o'clock. So what's going on at 7 o'clock? So here is for it in the morning. We're talking about 7 o'clock. You're going to be seeing the moon is rising on the horizon. Excuse me. And that is going to match the ascendant. Midheaven is at still rising there at Capricorn, talking about the work and so on. That energy is connecting through the Moon Lilith. Still, the Moon Lilith is going back and forth within Virgo energies in there. Is pointing out these divine energies towards the Sun and the Mercury, who is still retrograde. You're still learning the things inside of you. Okay, but the focus is going to be what the moon is going to do. You're gonna get this energy that I was talking about, 3 o'clock. You're going to get it at 7 o'clock in the morning as deja vu, as a preview. You're gonna be looking at this like, what is going on today? Something I gotta get, something I have to have. And let me tell you, neither the ascendant, neither Jupiter, neither the moon, neither the Uranus have negative aspects on this. You're gonna feel great when you wake up. But if you don't feel great, that has to have something to do with your work environment at work or the business that you do or the work that you put it in there and so on. But overall, that energy is going to be great. Not good, great. All right, so talking about later on at 8 o'clock, the energy as the day goes by, midheaven is going to be connecting with Pluto. Pluto does not have negative energies yet. So he's positive, he stays, empowers Venus, empowering the energies with the North Node. That is one of your current transformations that you're doing it at the current moment has been paid off of the transformations that you did in the past. Whatever you did in the past, you invested in you. It's time to receive. Okay, it's the same thing like in the banks, which is they are where second house, the gaining of the material possessions, right? So what we're talking about within this is when you invest, you receive. Okay, but if you don't invest, do you receive? And some other people is going to be wondering where they give this. All right, well, without wondering of that gift, the next hour, which is going to be at 9 o'clock in the morning, that is going to be have some triggers. So the midheaven, that it's going to be at the mid of Aquarius, it's going to be squaring everything that is in Taurus. So pay attention if you have anything in Leo and Scorpio as well. Take a look at those energies inside of you. That is it, the growth. Oh, well, I got low rate of return. Well, I got a little gift. Well, I got this little help. Oh, instead of having this big house that I wanted, I gotta get this little thing. Thinking about it. Where did you put out? That's what comes in. And this is a why I titled this. You will receive things from the universe of what you put in there. All right, talking about the next hour, which is going to be at 10 o'clock, the ascendant goes into Cancer. You're going to be thinking something about family. But the midheaven, it is in Pisces, a lot of emotions. And with those emotions, they can lead you to some very positive events. The reason they are very powerful events because the ascendant is sextiling the moon. You're going to figure it out that through that energy of the intuitions right now in the material world, this is kind of like you are um, as your intuition works within resolving issues, like you have this aha moment, this sudden realizations, which is hope it happened to you yesterday, you getting at that energy is like, okay, now I know what to need to work. Now I know what I need to do. I'm seeing at the directions. I have to see what I'm gonna be doing. And you're gonna see that later on when at the midheaven, it's gonna be and down positions. All right, 11 o'clock. Things are going very interesting because that is going to be the midheaven with Mars and Saturn. Very powerful actions are coming. You saw the directions and you going. You're making mistakes if you're going right away. Learn everything before you go. Learn everything about the road you're going to be getting. Learn everything what you need to do in there. Otherwise, you are facing yourself in there of like, oh my God, I should have done this, I should have done that. You guys know what I'm talking about. This is going to be like you're going to the store and you know what you need to buy and you miss few items. Why? You don't have a list. You didn't have a shopping list, right? How are you going to shop from the universe if you don't have a shopping list from the universe? And you tell them, hey, universe, I need this. And the university says, okay, in order for me to give this, it's like, did you did this? Did you did that? Did you get this? Did you work on you? Did you help this? Did you get an whatever relationship your universe and you have? Okay, whatever you pour out into the universe gives back. Okay, because the energy has to flow, it's to change. But at the same time, what happens? Evolutions happen. Okay, and that evolutions is just like it's a more beautiful thing. But pay attention. So if you have family issues, don't take it so much the family issues that they are the reasons for your failures, for not receiving your destiny, for not reaching out your destiny. Your family has nothing to do with you with that. You have something to do with this. If you get him out in your family and so on, you pointing out the fingers towards outside source and you putting yourself as a victim. But if you take that the energies of actions they are with the proper learning, with the mysteries of the energies, you're getting involved with all the energies of the sudden changes, of the growth, of the intuitions in the material world, and you're dipping deep within the secrets of the mysteries of how everything works right, but you doing it right. What happens is this Mars, midheaven, and Saturn is here. Here is that ascendant that makes this beautiful trine with Cancer. And right in here, like this, you have these very beautiful sextiles with the Moon, Jupiter, and Uranus. That energy is great. All right, talking about the next hour, focus is going to be the love. It's going to be Venus. Venus has a great sextile with your transformations of love and the past cycle paid it off. You're feeling it, that love in there. Hi, so full of cherries. Glad to see you here. And talking about that energies of love a little bit. You get in that the love starts from where? From within. Person cannot give you love if he doesn't have a love from within. But you expecting the love from others or demanding the love from others, it's not working. And that's not working, you're going to be learning it in the next hour. We're talking about that this is going to be when the ascendant comes in, and that ascendant is going to be squaring there. So if you have something in the um, talking about the mid or the last 20 degrees in there within Leo, you're going to be feeling those energies. They're going to begin next hour, but after that, within an hour after, they're going to be even strong. So, talking about this 1 o'clock energy, the 1 o'clock energy, that's going to be the sun in Chiron. Currently, the sun is at 21 degrees, the Chiron is 19. You are working away from your wounds. but you live in the scars. And those scars is to remind you of what you've been through it. Okay? But the ascendant at Leo is going to be squaring the moon. Nobody likes the scars, right? But if you take in that energies in account for it, you gain the love, you gain what you need to fix it, and you're going to get your destiny, what you deserve for it, because you give and receive. It's very interesting days. It's very interesting energies, guys. They're powerful. Okay. Even that, it's a Mercury retrograde. For some of you, that is going to be the learning of what you need to do when the Mercury is going to be again at this degrees. But direct, right now, you're learning. Don't be like Mars, like a horse out of the stable. Go see the world first, learn the world first. And when it's time for actions, you will know. Just bolt out. Man, this energy is going to be great. It's going to be intensity from Leo, but overall, it's going to be great. Okay, midheaven is going into Taurus. That's going to be in the next hour. We are going to have that joint of Uranus and the Moon and Jupiter. But currently, the ascendant talking about is at Leo. It's 21 degrees. Okay, who is at 21 degrees? We have Uranus that is at 21 degrees. We have the Sun that is at 21 degrees. So the Moon is going to be trining the Sun. Very powerful uh, energies. You're going to be seeing those energies. But at the same time, the ascendant is squaring Jupiter, Uranus, and the Moon. So you're going to go against the emotions. It's going to be going against the growth, and it's going to be going against the sudden changes. But the sudden changes, they're not worried about you. This is how you are going to be learning to be in the Aquarius energies. Liquid, like water, flexible. You know, the water takes the shape of the place that she is contained. You have something, and that's what it is. All right, so here's that energy I was talking about when I opened the report, talking about these 3 o'clock energies of the midheaven, powerful energies. Guys, use it. If you have to take a little time, take a 5 minutes for yourself and see where you're at, where you're standing at. What is that that it's coming towards you? And all of a sudden accept the changes that's happening between you and your life because they're for a purpose. They're for a great, great purpose. Okay, very good. Ascendant, that is at the first degree of Libra, sorry, not Libra, but Virgo. It is at very beautiful divine energies with Pluto. There is a divine transformations in there. But Pluto is doing what? Sextiling North Node and Venus. The changes of love within yourself. All right, talking about the next hour at 4 o'clock. Things are still gonna be getting great, still gonna be getting smooth. The midheaven it is, and Gemini, that is gonna be a great energies about Pluto, and that is gonna be helping you for some of you to accept these transformations. And the transformations require what? Sudden changes, sudden aha moments, sudden deja vu, sudden self realizations, sudden empowerment. Of course, that empowerment is going to be have to face its own challenge, and you're going to see the 3 ropes, the 3 choices. The one that you are going to be like angry, agitated, and no patience. You guys, if you are Gemini, or whatever you have in a Gemini, if you have anything in there, especially the moon or the sun, in there, pay attention to this. Why you as a Gemini, you're good in the 1 hour, and the next hour you are just all negative. Why you cannot maintain the energies? Because you have to look at the other side. But your actions are depending of you seeing it the both sides, not to become the one side, not going from one extreme to another. For those there in the duality signs, the ascendant that is at Virgo is going to be triggering this. What is not healed? So we're going to have a great, beautiful trines towards these unifications of the moon, Jupiter, and Uranus. We're going to have a great divine energies towards the sun and Chiron from the ascendant. You can use it, the roads. You can find that powerful thing after you heal this balance inside of you, but don't go from one extreme to another. All right, so talking about that mid-cabinet cancer in there, this is going to be triggers, this family energies for it. It's going to be triggering a lot of stuff within you, as I said before. Don't blame your family. Your family is not responsible for your actions. Don't blame shame and guilt. Oh, well, my family is like this. I didn't learn nothing about this and nothing about that. You did not learn. You gave the lessons and you gave the answers in there. You did not learn. But what are you saying? They did not teach you. They were not responsible to teach you. You supposed to be teaching yourself. You are the student, you're the teacher, and you're the master. If you picture yourself as a school, you're the student, the kid that is there at the school. At the same time, you're the teacher at the classroom. But at the same time, you're the principal of that school. But when you realize it, then when you evolve about this, then you're going to find out that everything was about you to transform from student to teacher to principal. All right, talked about that energies earlier when the midheaven was at that Cancer positions with the moon, with Jupiter, with Uranus. You're gonna find it out those things. But as I said, if you blame your family, hey CF, glad to see you here, brother. If you blame your family, you're not doing anything. You just blame and you find the excuse of not to work on yourself. But when you see what things that the family is, you can roll up your sleeves and you go like, I won't be anything like that. I came here to fix this family line. I'm here to build a new tree of that family because I understand why I came here. You came to this broken family patterns for that reason, because you become an example of there. You become that. Yeah, you gotta be a black sheep, you gotta be a rebel, you gotta be whatever it needs to be, because it is what it is. But if you take in the low road and you point out the fingers towards your family members and so on and so on, and you feeling yourself small, you make yourself the victim, you're not doing anything. When you roll up the sleeves, and it's like, okay, those were the broken patterns. Let me see these patterns. How can I heal these patterns? How can I go ahead and get these energies going on in there? How can I be what I'm meant to be? How can I go ahead and get my destiny? Now we're talking. Now you're talking the proper things. But you study, you learn it, you understand it. You have to do it. That is the hard part, doing it. But when once you've done it, once, twice, 3 times, then it becomes more easy, and it gets better and better and better. Hopefully that happens to you. For some of you, that's not going to happen. Talking about the next hour, you're going to figure out things why it doesn't happen. Ego, ego situations, ego's trigger. Your ego is coming in. It's like, no, no, no. I don't want to change. I don't want to be like this. They have to change. They owe me this. They have to give me the love that they never gave me. Oh, they have to be. They are my brother. They are my sister. They are my cousins. They're this. They should. They could. What do you got in that? Nothing except abbreviations. You even changed. But if you take those energies with love, find your destiny, those energies, they change you. Those emotions, they change you. Those emotions turns into these powerful vibrations inside of you. Those vibrations, they're emitting and they're passing to the everyone around. And then those same emotions, those this powerful gravity in there that's coming. You send it out to the universe. Now you understand. You're not only the microcosmos, okay? You're out there in the universe. You're part of the universe. You're united in the universe. You're doing it with this. Your vibes are spreading out throughout the universe. Hi, Tiffany. Glad to have you here. Midheaven, it's going to be at 9 o'clock in the afternoon. Midheaven, it's going to be towards Leo. Powerful energies from Flora. We had talked about these energies when the ascendant was for it. Beautiful, powerful trines towards the sun, towards the Chiron, towards the North Node, and there is the divine energies towards Saturn and Mars. Let me tell you, Saturn and Mars are pretty much exact in the same spot in the sky. They are both at 14 degrees. The one it's 40 minutes, the other it's 41 minutes. They are pretty much there. Dot in there. You won't be able to see Saturn, you're going to be able to see Mars. But talking about those energies, guys, for it, fat emphasis in there. This masculine, positive, powerful energy of wisdom. It's like, let me learn before I act. Let me see. Let me look at it from the unseen. Let me dig into it in the mystery. Why did this is happening to me? What is this going on within me? So I can know how to react. You do that, Saturn is going to be like, oh, I can give you all the secrets of the world as long as you perform it right. I will give you rebirth. I will renew your life. Because Saturn is ruling what? The karma. He's the karmic ruler. He can give you, he can receive. Okay. I know. Some of you feeling the energies. I know you feel. All right, talking about 10 o'clock, guys, the midheavens going into the first degrees of Virgo. Powerful energy towards Pluto, the divine energies are coming. Very powerful. That's all I can tell you. The midheaven energies, they are there. You're going to be working at that so much. The ascendant there is that Scorpios in divine energies with the North Node. Through digging into the shadow that you did, you paid it off. What did you did during the Scorpio season? Pay attention to what you have somewhere within the middle of Scorpio, taking like the 8th degree of Scorpio into the 22nd, 23rd degree of Scorpio. What do you have on that span? and you will see how that energy is coming towards you. All right, and this is how the day is gonna go down. Talking about 11 o'clock midheaven, it's gonna be with the mean Lilith. Mean Lilith and the true Lilith is about 6 degrees apart. But talking about that energy that it's gonna come after you figure the shadow. This is the midheaven and Lilith. So we have this beautiful time. So it's currently the moon, Uranus, and Jupiter are together. The energy is going down towards Mars and Saturn. Same time that energy is going down and empowering Neptune. Neptune's energies in there are going into shifting into Pluto. You see, you're glad, you appreciate it because you got something, you receive something. You finally getting it. It wasn't about others. It was about you. How you give and receive and want. Okay, guys. So that's all I have for you. If you guys have some any comments or any questions, I can answer it now. If not, let's share them off in the white. And I will see you there tomorrow. Thank you for watching, guys. Lorna, thank you so much. This is so helpful. You're welcome, Lorna. Tiffany H. You're welcome. Brother Rich, you're welcome too. And we'll keep them going. Getting it for it. You guys know how it is to settle down in the places and you have stuff within 2 different countries, but finally this is coming into it. But talking about this, guys, is the appreciations is beautiful. And I want to say thank you guys for watching. Hopefully this report helps you out in your life. All right, guys. Love you so much. I'll see you tomorrow.